Hello, how you doing guys? What's up? So today in Squadron Forever, we're gonna cover up some interesting stuff in Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, a storyline and story campaign, interesting stuff. And first of all, this game is for me not a AAA game only, but it's a masterpiece. Yeah, it's a masterpiece, and especially and the detail levels, creating the storyline, everything in the campaign is so immersive. Actually, there is a little bit of spoiler for who didn't play the game. So this is my honest review. Actually, you play with the three characters, different three main characters that were from different nations. First one is Alex, is a CIA operator, and Captain Price, like you see here in the screen, which is a bridge operator, and Farah, who is a leader of a resistance. Okay, the main objective when you start the game is to catch someone called the Wolf to get the gas that he stole it, and the Russian also searching for it. That gas is nuclear gas who try to destroy the world, and everyone want to get it. Okay, now the interesting stuff about the game, because when you hear the story, you can say, yes, to stereotype a little bit, we've heard enough of that shit. But the interesting things that there's three different characters. Each one of them had a backstory. Each one of them has a value, and each one of them has backstory. And this game put you really in the body of a soldier when in a difficult situation you don't know what to do. I mean, sometimes it put you being a bad choice and even worse other choice. So what you gonna do? And that's how really some soldier got to face when the real life. The greatest problem, the biggest problem here in soldier life or operator is, like mentioned in the game, is that the intel that be given is not enough to do their job. They tell him only who and when, but they don't tell him how to do it, because even there they don't know how to do it. So in many moments in the game you see how the real world becomes, because Modern Warfare is actually just it's a game who trying to make you see how the world of today's has become, how the world has changed since, I don't know, 10 years ago. Now you see a lot in the game how they implicate civilians in the war, and you really are in the hard choices between how to protect them and even how to kill them. You don't care about them, or you need to save them. You're not playing the hero here. It's a realistic thing. It's not gonna be the hero to save the world. You have your value, and each one of the characters have his value, but there is a mission to do, and there is really bad things that you need to do to get the information. But is that the right choice? Is not even the question. I will not discuss about is the right choice or the wrong choice. I just want to mention that the game is incredible immersive, because you can really feel while walking through the campaign like this. You see the embassy of the United States, where this group of terrorists trying to get back their leader Wolf, and while they're playing the game, you can hear the child scream, the woman scream. You can really see how the brutal killing innocent civilian people from both sides. I mean, it's really amazing to recreate what's really happened, or I mean, at least it's not a real story, but yeah, it's kind of similar stories. That's how it happened. It's not about who's right, Arabic, Russian, Americans. It's just but a soldier have the pressure to face and the level of the acting. Now I'm gonna talk about acting. Acting is really one of the most best game acting I've seen it ever. You can look through the eyes, look here in Alex Farah, without even talk. They are real, they are alive. I mean, in some other games, you can feel that they're not alive because just they are like saying like that. What the fuck? But here, you can feel it. I mean, you can feel that these characters have a soul, because there is a motion capture who they try to actually Infinity Ward trying to bring from the real world capture to the game, so there is the real feeling and stuff. They done really pretty cool. Even when you see Captain Price here, you just have the feeling to fight beside him, to fight side by side with him. Even he's not from, I mean, while playing Alex, he's not from your nation, it's not his mission, but see here that things get complicated more and more while you're playing, and you get to understand a little bit what's going on. And the level of details, like you see, a lot of the details here, the graphics is amazing. Not gonna about the technique, but what you're gonna face and how you face it. Even there is no music while you're playing, it just only sounds of bullets, the sounds of the captain, the sounds of the commander, talkie-walkie, everything like a real war. And it's a little bit, I mean, disgusting, you know, when, because it's an arcade game, but in the story they done it pretty cool that even you can feel it's a game, and it's not a movie. It's not a movie too. It's a real documentary about the war. And look at the movement from the character. It's realistic in a level that I can say definitely it's a 2K90 game, but for me this is a next gen game. This is an even better. Many next gen games I've been saw the trailer on them, so I think that I recommend, highly recommend to play that campaign game, the campaign for Modern Warfare, because it will let you feel something that you cannot feel in every game, because most of the shooter games you just get to shoot, you are the hero, you have the missions, you will do all the good stuff to save someone, to save the world, which is not the case here. And I will not spoil the ending, because the ending is pretty cool for me. Not all your characters will live, so some of them will die. So that's exciting, because now while you're here, listen to me, if you're gonna play the game, you don't know who will live, who will die. And like I said before, it's not about who's wrong or who's right. It's about how is really bad to be in the war, how soldiers faces some critical situation that they feel forced to do something they don't want to do it. And it's right or wrong, that's another question. Even in the game they didn't, it's not the intention that to make that things clear, but what they want make clear is what a soldier can face during a war and how the world it becomes today. Thank you for watching my videos. For more videos I'm gonna cover a Black Ops Call of Duty Cold War, which it drops today and midnight. I'm gonna play it for 15 minutes from campaign and gonna play some zombie modes. And I hope guys that you enjoy my video. See you next video. Squadron forever.